Hello, my friends. Glenda Bollet here, and welcome to my craft room. It's Monday night, which means we're making a card. Yay! All right, just let me head over to Facebook and make sure I am streaming live because, stranger things happen. I have this issue with my computer that we haven't figured out yet, so I don't know. Yep. All right. So let me get it shared into my VIP group, into a group, onto VIP, hit post. All right, we're getting there. So, how you been? Did you have a good weekend? It is Monday, February the 19th, which means it's almost time for me to start packing my trailer. Okay, so getting my window lined up here so I can. Hello, Marcia. Okay, what is going on here? Marcia and Norma, hello, hello. Look at everybody showing up. Yay! I've got it set up. Yes. Okay, so tonight we are doing a card using Detailed Dogwood. Now, this is a free stamp set that you can get during Sale-a-Bration with a qualifying $120 order. But hang out till the end of this video and I will tell you how you could get this maybe for free. Well, almost for free. Okay, I'm going to see if I can switch things now because my computer's been, it's going to the doctor tomorrow. It's going to the computer doctor because I'm done with this now. There is something seriously wrong with my computer. There we go. Okay. Hey, Nadine. So tonight I have a special chocolate for you. They are purple wrapped milk chocolate caramel hearts. And I had these at our retreat, our creative escape on the weekend. And they were a big hit. But I saved some just so I could bring them and share them with you guys. Hello, Nadine. Hello, Holly. Hey, Marcia. Oh, Marcia wants one. Here you go, Marcia. Quick, there's only a few of them left. And I can't eat them, so I won't be taking one. Hi, Janet. Yes. So we had an amazing time on Saturday at the Creative Escape. Oh, it was so fun. We stamped and we laughed and we socialized, we ate and we drank. Lovely. Here you go. Who's next? So these are purple foil wrapped milk chocolate caramel filled hearts. There we go. They're gone. Tomorrow is the last day to sign up for the Lifetime of Love class. And I just recorded a video today using that. Hi, Connie. Hello, Wendy. Oh, Connie, I don't know what's going on with technology, but I'm up to here with technology. And where I'm looking now, my computer is lagging so far behind. It's going to really confuse me. Let me see if I... Let me see what is going on here. Maybe if I just close that other window, maybe things will smarten up. I don't know what's going on. Okay, yeah, there's an issue with my computer. Okay, so I received a card today. Those of you that are local to me and have come to the seniors stamp crafts at Echo Center on Wednesday mornings, you will remember fondly, I'm sure, Jean B. I won't say her last name to keep her private. But Jean stamped with us for about 10 years, and recently she moved out of town. And I talked to her last week, and she did say to say hello to everybody. And then she sent me this lovely card. Isn't that pretty? Thanks so much, Jean. I don't know whether Jean watches the videos or not, but she is doing very well. She sounds amazing. It was a good move for her. All right. So I asked, what colors do you think that we should make this card out of tonight? 3 people told me 3 different color combinations. Hey, Pat. Yeah, so Pat, did you hear about Jean? I talked to Jean B from Stamp Crafts last week. She's doing very, very well. Kathy said Bubble Bath and Lemon Lolly. Pat said Flirty Flamingo. And Renee said Petal Pink and Highland Heather. So I have, this one is done with Petal Pink Parakeet Party. And then the background is Parakeet Party. So that's the colors I have, because that's the color that we created with last Wednesday at Stamp Crafts. And I'll show you the inside, because there's another stamp from that stamp set that is amazing. And I stamped it on the envelope as well. So, and then I don't know whether you can tell or not, but I used my dark Petal Pink blends on those iridescent foiled gems, you know, the ones that are my favorite. And I gave them a pinkish tinge. So tell me, before I get going here, what color do you want this sheet to be? Do you want this to be Bubble Bath, Lemon Lolly, Flirty Flamingo, Petal Pink, or Highland Heather? And then that will determine, or white, we can do basic white, basic white. That will determine what color we color the flowers with, and also the leaves. So tell me in the comments, what color do you want to see in place of this? And while you're deciding that, I'll leave the list here. I don't know whether you can read it or not, but Bubble Bath, Lemon Lolly, Flirty Flamingo, Petal Pink, Highland Heather, or white. And while you do that, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to stamp, and then we'll die cut. Okay, I need a stamping paper, so I have to disturb this a bit. Okay, we have 1 Highland Heather and 1 Flirty Flamingo. I am going to stamp it. Oh, I didn't tell you what I'm using. Oh, duh. The sentiment is in Pecan Pie. I'm stamping in Memento. Then the colors I used on this card were Parakeet Party, Petal Pink, and Lemon Lolly. And then I pulled out the Pecan Pie Stampin' Right marker to do the stem. And I have Wink of Stella, of course. And then the Detailed Dogwood stamp set, the Notes of Nature stamp set. Today is all about you. Happy birthday. And I'm going to show you a really cool trick to get those stitched sides on there. Thoughtful Expressions dies, finish off with the foiled gems. Okay, do you see the sentiment here? You see those stitched edges? I'm going to show you how you can do that, because it's really super easy. Okay, so another Highland Heather. Thank you, Nadine. I don't know. Highland Heather is in the lead at the moment. Anybody else want to chime in and tell me what color that green piece should be? Okay, now this I'm going to stamp right in the center. Take that. And I'm using Memento, and then we can color it with our Stampin' Blends. All right. Now I'm going to get the inside piece and the envelope, and we'll ink up this other stamp and get it in there. Oh, Marcia says Highland Heather. That's 3 Highland Heathers now. There's the inside. And now the envelope. So tell me how your weekend was. You know how mine was. It was amazing. Had so much fun at the escape on Saturday. And I am in the process of considering what dates to do the annual catalog escape. So I've decided we're going to have a winter, a spring, and an annual catalog, because those are the 3 catalogs, and each one will highlight a different catalog. Okay, it looks like Highland Heather is going to be the winner. Okay, now I'm getting the largest Thoughtful Expressions die, and we're going to just, I want that to be the top, but I kind of want it to be angled. So let's just put it right about there. Nobody got to be crafty or anything this weekend? You've got to have something that you did. Did you watch TV all weekend? Did you go grocery shopping? What were you up to? Ah, there we go. Oops, my washi tape broke. So there's the piece for the front. Like that. Okay, I guess it will be Highland Heather, because that's, I have to go and get it. Highland Heather. And I will cut a piece that is 5 1/4 by 4. Hello, Marie. Connie mostly making cards and some laundry. A necessary evil, I'm sure. 5 1/4 by 4. There we go. I didn't get out the embossing folder. Hello. Apparently. Let's switch the embossing folder up. Let's use exposed brick. Hi, Diana. Nadine says it's spring in Texas, fought spring allergies and a headache. Oh, allergies this year are going to be so bad, Nadine. They're starting here already. The pollen has started already. Seems like every year it gets earlier and earlier and worse and worse. Hi, Kathy. Yes, Diana was making cards on Saturday with us at the Creative Escape. It was a wonderful day. There we go. Okay. So oops, where's my base? There's my base. So we have this. Going to go there. And then this is going to go here like that. All right. So now, what color shall we do? Do you want me to do the flowers like this with petal pink? Or do you want me to use Highland Heather or maybe fresh freesia? So which color do you think would look better on this? Let's get this piece of white. And I'll just do a light Highland Heather. Uh-oh. another marker that's drying out. Macaroni. There we go. Highland Heather or fresh freesia. Which color would look better? And I brought out the lifter because I want to see what'll happen if I go over the edge of that and lighten it up a bit. Okay. Fresh freesia, fresh freesia, fresh freesia. Everybody wants fresh freesia. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get Highland Heather, and we will start coloring with fresh freesia. Now, am I coloring just the centers, or am I going to do the whole flower? Now, while you decide that, I'm going to go in with the dark lemon lolly and do the centers. So am I going to do all of the flowers or just part of the flowers? Rid of that one, and I'm done. Oh, I got to do the inside yet. Okay, let's go in with the centers. Hi, Carmen. All, says Wendy. Okay, we have 2 centers and an all. I'm just going to start, while you're deciding that, I'm going to start coloring the leaves because there's a few of them. And I think I'm going to add some dark. This is Parakeet Party. And I think I'll add some dark Parakeet Party to the leaves just to give them a bit of depth. Just down the center, just like that. So in our area on Vancouver Island, there was a young man missing on the weekend. He'd been missing since the 14th. He decided to travel a logging road, a back road, without telling anybody where he was going. And he had an accident. But it is amazing news because he was found and he's fine. He has a concussion, and of course he was a few days without food and water, but holy man, how wonderful it is to know that he's safe. They had search and rescue out. They had I think they said 30 different search and rescue teams out, and the public was out, and they were all coordinating on a GPS app. And he decided he'd better walk out because he wasn't getting found. And he was found by a group of people that were driving around in a camper. And they found him. They fed him and they watered him and they took him into town. Okay, just the centers. Renee says 5-year-old granddaughter has been spending a few days with me. She loves to make projects in my craft room. She has her own markers I bought her, but she likes to use my Stampin' Up! Products. Of course she does, because that's what Grandma uses. And they are the best. They are the best. Okay. Apparently my Parakeet Party is dying as well. Every time I use these, I have to get new ones. And I kind of don't want to. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We had our color shake up, so I was thinking that the new catalog is coming, right? So but we had our color shake-up last year, so I don't have to worry about the color shake-up coming. And Parakeet Party. Parakeet Party is retiring, so I won't be ordering a new Parakeet Party ones because years are over as of the end of April, and that's only 2 months away. Holy man. Hard to believe. So if you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we were told today that the new catalog will go live on the website on the 18th of March. And I'm so excited. I'm going to be in Houston. Well, 18th I'll be home. That's the weekend of the on stage convention that I'm going to. So I know there's a few demonstrators watching here. Who's going to Houston? Oh, this was a good choice for color people. Oh, I like this. Oh, yes. Gorgeous color. So I'm going on Wednesday, the 13th, and I'm home Sunday, the 17th. I flipped. Oh, flip. Thank you. Oh, no, Holly. Ooh, I hate when that happens. Holly's bullet ends of Lost Lagoon pulled apart. Sorry, I stopped talking while I'm coloring, apparently. I love this color. Oh, of course, Nadine, you'll be there. That's where you live. Oh, thanks, Marcia. Oh, I know, Holly, there's not much we can do about it. My hubby put zap straps around the end of it. They tend to crack right about here. So what he did was he took a zap strap and wrapped it around and cinched it up really nice and tight. And that worked for a while, but it's awkward because then you have the zap strap to deal with when you're trying to hold on to your marker. You might try electrician's tape. That might work too. There. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? Okay, now I'm going to color my inside. Where did my inside go? Hello, hello. Where did you go? Oh, look, we're doing the same color as my purple heart. Anybody want a chocolate yet? Purple foil covered milk chocolate with caramel inside. Grab them while you can. And just stick a little bit of color in here. We were talking the other day about summer holidays and how we don't think we're going to plan anything, any trips, because with our lack of water, we have a terrible feeling that our province is going to be burning again this year. And I don't want to plan anything and prepay, and not be able to go. We wanted to do We wanted to go across Canada, but that's not happening. And then we wanted to do a couple of weeks in BC and go visit my sister and of course our northern family and my sister in the middle of the province, and then go over to the Kootenays and visit some good friends. But I think we'll just stay on the island. This stamp set, I tell you, it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, pushing them back in works, Renee, as long as they don't crack. Sometimes the barrel cracks and then you're sunk. Okay, now I'm going to take my pecan pie marker and the new side. So we never used to have them like this. Let me get an older one. So our markers used to have that kind of a tip on them, and they changed them this year and they're a bit wider because these never really work. They were meant for writing, but we don't use them for writing anyways. So they made them a little bit wider, and I like using them for things like stems because Stampin' Blends are meant to blend and move on the cardstock. So they tend to spread out past little tiny things like stems. So I use the Stampin' Write markers because those don't travel like the other ones do. So you can see how nice they color the stems. Good choice, whoever chose. You guys are so smart with your choosing Island Heather. And Wednesday, well, first of all, I get to stamp with the seniors at Stamp Crafts in the morning. And then I get to stamp the hot air balloon class in the afternoon and the evening. So who's joining me for the virtual hot air balloon class? If you got the tutorial, then you will have gotten an invitation to join me for the class. And if you are part of the monthly tutorial subscription, then you get an invitation too. And then some people get the kit and decide they want to join me for the virtual one, and that's fine. Oh, the chocolates were good, Pat? Yeah. Yeah. Electrician's tape might work because you can stretch electrician's tape and make it really, really tight. Nadine says she was going to pass on the set, but I just changed her mind. You're welcome. And Connie is going to join me just to hang out because Connie always does her cards ahead of time. And that's just fine. You can come and hang out. So I'm just putting a little bit of Winky Stelly, which is still not available. They're still working on getting them in. I keep hoping that they're going to tell us something about it, but so far, nothing. They are supposed to be telling us soon what's going on with Pretty Peacock, though, because you can't get ink pad, re-inker, cardstock. You can't get any of that stuff in Pretty Peacock right now. Okay, center, center. All right, let's put this baby together. Adhesive would help if I actually got some out. So you guys asked me to do a card using Lifetime of Love and make it an easy fun fold. So today I did it, and it is going to air. I did a pre-recorded a video, and it's going to air on the 4th of March while we're away. I'm getting some dimensionals. I won't be doing Facebook Lives while we're camping in Tofino. And then I'm home for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday I head for Houston. So there'll be I won't be live on the Thursday either. But I did a pre-recorded video for a fun fold. I'm calling it a designer paper fan fun fold. So you'll have to come back and watch it. It'll be on my page and my VIP group on the 4th of March at 7:00 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so now you guys need to tell me what color to do the iridescent dots. While you tell me that, I'm going to show you how to do this funky thing with the sentiment. I have my pecan pie. Yes, you can get them on Amazon, but I prefer to get mine through Stampin' Up. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this. This piece is, don't forget, I'm going to tell you about how you might be able to get this stamp set at the end, after we do the draw for the Share It Saturday. Okay, so this is 5/8 by 3, and I'm going to stamp in pecan pie right in the middle. I hope it's going to be in the middle. Oh, thanks, Marcia. Oh, I did it. Yay, it's in the middle. That's exciting. All right, so now the way I'm going to do that on the edges is with a die. Let's just take this off, put that back, and I'm going to use this to hold it in place. But I need to figure out which one it is first. Is it this one? Yep. Okay, so I'm using the second number of this. So the one that fits in there. And you just put it on here and line it up. Line it up. So I'm paying attention to get it centered between that diddle and that diddle, and that to that as well. So we'll put one piece on there to hold that in place. And looks pretty well centered to me. Now I'm going to cut that, and it's just going to cut off semicircle on each end with stitch marks in it so that it matches the stitch marks and the rest of it. Pretty cool, eh? Nadine says color them fresh freezy. Okay, so that came off and that comes off. And then when I pull this out, so when you look at your dies, don't look at them just for what they can do. Look at them for what you can make them do. So there we go. That's going to go there. This is going to go here. And then we're going to put that on here like this. So I need to put dimensionals out there and a little bit of Stampin' Seal on that end. Okay, is everybody okay with fresh freesia? Fresh freesia. Oops, I need to get this straight. Colored iridescent bling on here. I will see how dark fresh freesia is. I may have to get out. Gorgeous grape we don't have. Okay, so, but we do have Blackberry Bliss. So there's the dark. So Fresh Freesia, Highland Heather, and Blackberry Bliss. I wish we had Gorgeous Grape, but we don't have Stampin' Blends in Gorgeous Grape. Don't know why. This is Exposed Brick, Marie. Oh, thanks, Pat. Yeah, I tried to look at the dies outside of the box and try to figure out something different to do with them. Now, when I color my embellishments, I always use the end that I don't color with. And ooh, that one kind of was. See, now Fresh Freesia is not dark enough. We're not going to get much color at all with the Fresh Freesia. So we'll put the lid on Fresh Freesia. And we'll go to Highland Heather, dark Highland Heather, see what color we have. And it gets a little bit more color. But I don't think it's dark enough either. So there's the color with Highland Heather. But if I use Blackberry Bliss, see how they go dark? But that might not be the right color purple. Go back to dark Highland Heather. That Blackberry Bliss has gone a bit too pinky for me. Highland Heather. And if you go around and then go back over top and go pounce, 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 you can get it a little bit darker. And then if you layer a couple of layers on top, you can get even more color. Okay, now I'm going to let those dry and we'll put the inside in. Yeah, it looks more berry, you're right. Yes, I wish they had Gorgeous Grape blends too. Maybe we need to put that in the suggestion box. Connie. Hello, Rosemary. Yes, I went back to Highland Heather. You're right. You hit something. Hi. Not that you want to see me. There. Goodness gracious me, I tell you. My computer is definitely. My hubby thinks it's on its way out. And it's not that old. Like it's only 2 years old. Okay. Now I'm going back in with my Highland Heather again, and we'll just put a little bit more color. Now, do you want me to stamp this stamp and try coloring it in a different color? What time is it? It's only 22. We can do that. Okay, now have to be careful when you, after you color these, that you don't touch the top for a while because it does stay, they do stay wet. Where are my scissors? There we go. I think there. And I think right up there. And then I'm going to take a couple of clear ones and just add them on there. I have started adding 5 embellishments to my cards now instead of 3. So exciting. Okay, I don't like that one there. Don't you like it? Needs to go up there a bit. There we go. There we are. There's our card. Tahitian Tide, since it's on its way out, would be not Tahitian Tide. Oh my goodness, that would take me so far outside my comfort zone, Connie. Tahitian, I don't think I've even used it. I don't think I've even used the Tahitian Tide blend. It's springy, yeah. I'm a rebel. Yes, I am a rebel. I am a rebel, Holly. But you know, you got them. You might as well use them, right? Aw, thanks, you guys. It is a very pretty stamp set, and I think this one's going to stay in my retired drawer. I don't think I'm going to get rid of this one because I love dogwood, and it took me so long to get a dogwood tree in my yard. I don't want to give them up. Oh, thanks, Marlene, and hello. Okay. Tahitian Tide, she says. Tahitian Tide. Okay, first of all, centers. Because if I do the centers first, and I don't go over top of them. Oh, and it's dark lemon lolly. I used to do the centers last, but then I started coloring them and it wasn't sent yellow. And, yeah. Okay, here we go. Tahitian Tide. Oh, this might look all right, Connie. And if I was going to make a card out of this, would I make the background Tahitian Tide or would we make it white? I like this. Tahitian Tide is not my color. I'm a subtle person. I'm not a brights person. But this is kind of cool. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Make sure I don't. You guys are watching me. You're not commenting anymore. So what are you thinking? Do you like the blue? If I was going to make a card, and I will, would I make it with Tahitian Tide where the purple is or white where the purple is? What do you think? I'm going to be kind of glad that Tahitian Tide goes. Another one that I don't use a lot is Azure Afternoon, which is the same kind of color. I wonder, I just want to try something when I've finished adding color to this. Oh, look at that. Nice. Try both, not sure on background, although I would probably Tahitian Tide to use up some paper. To use up some paper. Kathy Jean says yes. Yes, what? Norma says it's pretty. Rosemary says white. Holly says Tahitian Tide. Okay, I'm just going to put some dark right around this very center. Do you see how that just adds a little bit of depth to the center of that flower? I hold it up. Maybe you can see how it adds a little bit of a 3D effect compared to this one. But you don't want much, just a little tiny bit right around the center. My friend Debbie from the States, we have a Facebook group. There's 4 of us in the group. We're accountability buddies. And she posted a chrysanthemum today with frogs living in it. I said to her, goodness gracious. Well, I didn't say goodness gracious. I said, oh my God. I thought we were friends. We may not be friends anymore. She laughed. Why would you post frog pictures? I don't get it. And you definitely need a strong green with this blue for the leaves. So is there another color you want me to do this? Because otherwise I'll just keep coloring this. But you get the idea. I need to put some dark Parakeet Party in here. I'm going to miss Parakeet Party. I am, because I like this color. And I thought it was going to be about the same as Lemon Lime Twist, and it's not. It's totally different green. I would use Lemon Lolly to bring out the color of the center of the flower. Oh, wow, that's a good idea, Renee. Connie, there is no frog on this earth that is cute. I'm sorry. My local son walked in one day after Christmas when I had put all my frog-related Christmas presents up. And he said to me, "Wow, Mom, you're getting quite the frog collection." Yep, well, you know, the grandchildren keep sending me frog stuff. There's not much I can do about it because I love my grandchildren. So I am going to display their frogs, whether I like it or not. So Lemon Lolly, that might be interesting. Does anybody else think Lemon Lolly would be a good color to put in the background? I would tend to go white only because I like white. I like white on white on white. There we go. It's colored. For me, the Tahitian tide makes it look like a pansy. Dogwoods can be faint limey green, pale yellow to their milky white blossoms. Yep, you're right, Rosemary, and that's why I did this one. That's why I did the original one in petal pink. Little tree frogs are cute. Okay, you're entitled to your opinion. Connie? Holly's dogwood is pink. Yes, those are the green to light pink ones with lots of white are what the wild ones. The cultivated ones have more color in them. Is there a Stampin' Up! Frog stamp with a die? Nope, there is not, Rosemary. Okay, so we cut this out and put it on. What color shall we be putting it on? We never did come up with a consensus. And I'm going to leave a little bit less white around this. And if I cut this, then I can show you what it looks like on top of the Parakeet Party. So there's what it would look like on Parakeet Party. There is no way my grandchild would be allowed in my house ever again if they brought a frog in. Just saying. And they know that. They have had the fear of God put in them. Okay, Lemon Lolly. Let's see what Lemon Lolly. And I got lots of basic white. Okay. This is 5 1/4 by 4. Oh. There's Lemon Lolly. Like that. And now Tahitian Pie. This one's not big enough, but it'll give us an idea. Renee, you can love all the frogs and toads you want. The more you love, the less I have to love. Better than the cat bringing in live mice to play with. Cats are no longer allowed outside. Aha, good idea. Okay. Lemon lolly or Tahitian tide. Now, if we want Tahitian tide, I'll cut it a little bit bigger. Lemon lolly or Tahitian tide? Which one do you prefer? Frogs are fine, snakes a different story. Oh, I don't want any of them. I don't want frogs, toads, snakes, mice, nothing. I like this one, ladies and gentlemen. I think it needs to be Tahitian tide. I'll do this and then you can decide lemon lolly or Tahitian tide. And I'll get the sentiment stamped while you are deciding. I still haven't done the stem, but I will. Nadine says lemon lolly. I think you guys are going to make me go outside my comfort zone again. Oh, wait. Okay, Tahitian tide, Tahitian tide, Tahitian tide, Tahitian tide, Tahitian tide. I'm still going to, although Arlene says Tahitian tide, and Holly, I have no idea what you said. I got no idea. Holly says I'm going to, although the too long's nice too. Oh, Tahitian tide. Oh, Holly, you're funny. Okay, I'm going to cut this out, and then I will get. A bigger piece of Tahitian tide. Oh, my washi tape wrapped around my die. Of course. There we go. Okay, I'm going to cut that, and then I'll get a bigger piece of Tahitian tide, and we will get that card done, and we'll color some bling for it. Okay. Tahitian tide. I think I need to be using this Tahitian tide. Where did I put the embossing folder now? There we are. Because apparently I've got package and 3/4, and I only have 2 months left. But then I can use it to create. I can use it to create templates afterwards. My granddaughter will play with them all. Have to get onto her. We have poisonous snakes here. Oof. Eddie said, "Hello, Eddie. Tahitian tide." It's not fat fingers, Holly. It's the fact that sometimes our phones type what the phone thinks we said, not necessarily what we want to say. I tell you, that autocorrect sometimes, some days, it just is not a good thing. Okay, Tahitian tide going down. And I haven't done the stems yet, but I will. I can do them after I get it on here. It's getting on to 8 o'clock. I don't want to be here forever with you guys. Not that I don't love you, but you know, some of you back east, it's getting bedtime. I'm still waiting for my order to arrive. I have paper pumpkin stamping scheduled for tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, but I'm not sure my paper pumpkin kit will be here. So I may have to postpone it till next week. I have to take the washi tape off. Okay, so now that we've got 3 of these colored, tell me which one is your favorite? Do you like the purple one? Do you like the green one? Or do you like the blue one? And maybe I will ask whoever wins the Share It Saturday draw tonight will get a choice of which one they want. I'll finish the inside later. I want to get some of these colored and see what they look like in blue. Colored them with some, oops, wrong end. Four more hours till bedtime. What is it here? Yeah, that's about it for me too, Marie. Yep, I go to bed about then. I got the March paper pumpkin kit. It's really cute. Oh, lucky you, Renee. Yeah, mine was supposed to be here today, but it's a holiday and oops. It's stuck in Vancouver. So it won't be coming today. And I'm still waiting for my order that's been stuck in Vancouver since Wednesday at 5:00 p.m. And to tell you I am not impressed would be an understatement. Here we go. Blue, blue. Connie likes the Tahitian tide. Janet says dogwood or pink, but I like the blue as well. Marie says a toss-up between purple and blue. Oops. Holly says pink flowers, purple cardstock, not a stat for can post. Okay. Whatever that means. Oh, Canada Post. No, it doesn't come Canada Post. It comes FedEx. And yes, you're right. It's not a stat for anybody that's employed by the federal government because it's not a federal holiday. It's an individual provincial holiday, and some provinces don't even have it. But this paper pumpkin comes FedEx. I agree, Marie, about what? Toss up between purple and blue. Carmen says purple for her. Eddie says green or blue. Marlene says always partial to Highland Heather. Lena, hello, Lena. Well, tell me which one we're voting on. Which one is our favorite? Highland Heather, Parakeet Party, or Tahitian Tide? Nadine says purple. Wendy says hanging out with the blue team. Connie, it was President's Day in the States today. Yes. Yes, you guys had a holiday too. Kathy likes all 3 of them. I'm pretty thrilled with the way they all turned out. I am. Let's just do a little bit of, I won't do it all, but just so you can see what it will look like when the stems, because the stem is neutral colored, so it's what will anchor the whole card when you color with the neutrals. When you use lots of color in your cards, you always have to have a neutral in there so it anchors. See how it changes the card when you get some brown in there? Diana likes blue, Lena likes blue, Norman likes blue, Pat likes Highland Heather. Oh, so pretty. It's the stamp, though, ladies and gentlemen. It's the stamp. So if you have enjoyed my video, make sure you hit those emojis down there. And if you are catching the replay, thank you so much. And If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And today is the last day to register for my Lifetime of Love class. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this without flipping my computer screens around because, you know, things get stupid. But I have the wheel. I did the wheel tonight. I didn't do the ducks. So we have the wheel, and this is Share It Saturday for, hang on, I gotta make room to write here. Oh, I didn't write it down. This is Share It Saturday for February 10th. February 10th, Share It Saturday. And look at all the people we had put cards in. There is so many of them. I didn't count them, but it's amazing. I love it. Okay, shuffle once, shuffle twice, hit go. And the winner of Share It Saturday for February the 10th is Jessica. Congratulations, Jessica. And it's her card number 3. So I will be posting that in the next couple of days so everybody can see which card wins. Now, let me see if I can flip myself here. Sorry. Here, look at some chocolate while I'm trying to do this. I'm going to have to go up to the computer doctor. Okay, I've done that. We'll just have to put up with this because I don't think this is going to work. Anyways, yes, congratulations to Jessica. Her mom and her aunt were at the Creative Escape on the weekend. Fun fact about Jessica, she's a Zamboni driver. She is. She drives the Zamboni. I won't tell you where because that would be telling you stuff that is not my story to tell, but she is a Zamboni driver. And she's originally from Port Alberni. So some of you out there may know her. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have enjoyed our journey tonight. I will be back tomorrow night if I get my paper pumpkin kit. If not, it'll be Thursday night with another fun fold for you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.